Alright. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, say Kalayama Yahweh Shema Shabbat HaKakodash. The oneness of the elders and apostles, great millstone, those are the men of the truth from. And keep on keeping on. This is Sirach, chapter 12. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Right? So, when do good, you don't know who you're giving it to. Do good to the godly man, thou shalt find a recompense, not from him, yet from the Most High. Right? So, give to brothers. Give to the truth, man. We already know how to give alms. It's already a place where you can give alms. If you're gonna give alms to them. Don't give alms to these different cancer groups. And, give us money and we'll give water to a little nigga in Africa or some shit. We're not involved with that. These Christian organizations, we already know those things are corrupt, man. Right? There can no good come to him that has always occupied evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Right? Get to the godly man, help not a sinner. Right? Of course, you give if you can. Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not unto the ungodly. Hold back thy bread, and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby. For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good that hast done unto him. Right? So don't give, watch who you give to. It's pretty much watch who you help. Right? For the Most High hateth sinners, and will pay vengeance unto the godly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. Right? Forgive my voice being a little hoarse. I hope I don't have a cold. I did kind of, just fucking walk around in the rain and shit. Walk to the gym in the rain. I didn't have I didn't bring my umbrella. But it was only like drizzle, so maybe I'm not getting sick, but I don't know. Low one, I don't get sick. So 2 Peter 3:7. I might go start 6. Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished, right? The first death. But the heavens and the earth, which are now kept by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Right? So all these things, these people out here, right? If they don't get it during Jacob's trouble, man, they're gonna get it when these missiles come down. Right? They're gonna take the MOTB, take the chip, and you're gonna get it, man. Of course, the main instructor is going to be here in America, but other places are going to get hit too. And you people in these other places, when you get hit, you're going to get exactly what you asked for. Right? That's what you asked for. You're going to get what you ordered. At the end of the day, man, you people are wicked, man. Right? And say that, I don't want to, go too far to the topic, but, like it says in Zechariah, the first chapter, the Most High was sorely displeased with his people, but the heathen furthered the affliction, right? To this day, y'all still calling us, hard R on the internet, making fun of us and shit, making fun of Jake. That shit isn't fucking funny, So, Sirach 12. And 7, give unto the good and help not the sinner. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hid in adversity. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Right? So you can't know a friend in prosperity, and you can't know an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, because, and when you're doing well, right, the people who are around you, you don't really know how they really feel about you until adversity comes, right? And then when you're in adversity, then you're gonna know 100% who don't, give a fuck about you, pretty much, right? You hear a whole bunch of time with Jake to get money, right? They doing all these things, they buying people's shoes and whatever, and then maybe they get locked up, or they blow all the money, and then, no one wanna help him with nothing. No one give a fuck about him no more, right? Even though he did all these favors, and bought you shit, you don't want to buy him shit. That's just it that you just kind of hear of and whatever. these hood stars and shit. Not that I don't know anything like that, but it's just stuff that you like hear around the way. It's like, hey, he used to have this and that, and then he lost it all. It's like, oh damn, dude, now they're not known no more. Reminds me of I don't know how good Zab Judah is doing right now, if he's poor, rich, or whatever. But I know at one point his career was kind of going up, and then he was just partying and shit, and now I don't hear about him no more. So, that shit is just how it goes, man. That's why we don't trust no fucking monetary wealth and nothing like that, man. Try to be celebrities and shit. We're not celebrities. We're infamous. We're like the opposite of celebrities. I guess you say we're public enemies. They brand us as terrorist paramilitary groups. I was watching one thing on the brother's page. Barack Obama. Yeah, that brother. I was watching his page, and he has it on his One West History page. Some guy was kind of going into some article written, I think by some Melechite, calling One West a paramilitary group or something like that. But they got a lot of stuff wrong. Maybe they said ISUPK, but then they put El Apostol as the leader of ISUPK, which is off. So 12 and 10. Never trust the enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right? Iron rusting is it just happens, bro. Though I humble thyself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt not be, as thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. Right? That our enemy, right? Psalm 83 starts with these Edomites, man. These dukes, these different elites, on down to your regular, Jim Joe Bob Edomite, man, that work with you, that work from the next cubicle over. Right? Those are our enemies. You can be cordial with ones that you can be cordial with, but at the end of the day, man, that's your enemy, and they all going into slavery. Right? That doesn't change because they happen to be cordial for you, or happen to be cordial for you, or hold the door for you at work or some shit. Right? Facts are facts. Right? Said not by thee, lest when you have overthrown thee, he stand in thy place, and then let him sit thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And now at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Right? Working with Edomites ain't done Jake no good at all. Right? It's not gonna do us no good. Right? All these civil rights, taking photos with this guy and that guy and this guy and that guy, it ain't do Jake no good. We're still in a bad condition today. Right? So maybe you got some rights, you can vote or whatever, but we're still in a low position. Our people have do we have the highest murder rate? We probably do. Maybe amongst Judah, but amongst all the tribes, they be killing each other like bad and brutally too. And we got the gangs, we got all kinds of shit wrong with us. People get locked up, sometimes for false offenses or for minor offenses, getting the book thrown at them. So who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any that come nigh a wild beast? Right? So one that goeth to a sinner and defile with him in his sins, who will pity? Right? So we don't deal with them. Right? This is the book of Psalm 58. Right? 2. Yeah, in your heart you wear wickedness, you wear the violence of your hands in the earth. Right? Through their different groups, alphabet agencies, the 3-letter alphabet soup. Right? The different groups out there. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, man. Talking about Esau, man. All he does is lie, man. Everything he pushes lie, from global warming, right, to, this guy wasn't assassinated. It was a random guy, and they try to cover up, what was it, JFK, try to cover, CIA was involved in it, whatever. Certain things just come out anyway. Like the Black Panther, I'm pretty sure they admit that the CIA was involved with that, but certain they cover that up too at one point, right? And that's all this devil do is lie, man. Say, oh, there's no more racism. There's no more racism, and that Jake is, you just live life and just be happy and just, we're not gonna try to do anything to you no more. And it's bullshit, man. It's all bullshit, right? A false image of God, or the word they calls God and Jesus Christ, true name Yahushai, showing them as being white men, right? One a white bald man with long hair and a white robe, and Yahushai is sometimes a blonde or dark haired dude with long hair, and other times with like an afro or something, like curly hair or something. Oh no! It's always long brown hair. I thought I saw one that tried to give him like a, try to make him look more. No, maybe I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, they always give him long kind of stringy hair. But in the scriptures, that he didn't have that texture. He had woolly hair, man. It says his hair was the color of wool, man, white as snow. When you read in the Revelation, the first chapter, man, that was his description. And his skin was like brass, burnt brass, right? And Yahweh's description is the same. We can read about that in Daniel, man. His skin is of burnt brass, and he had a woolly hair texture, man, woolly afro, right? Not no long stringy brown hair, not no stringy hair, nothing, and no white skin. He was no Edomite. It made no sense, right? The poison, it's like this poison of a serpent, was the philosophy. They're like the deaf adder that stopped with their ear, right? Because they ain't hear nothing. If not hearken to the voice of the charmers, charming never so wisely, right? And that's us. We're the charmers, because you go into that word, never so wisely. It pretty much goes into teach the truth, man, right? Because that's what we do, man. We go out to teach, but Esau ain't gonna listen, and that's all right. They laugh and they joke, And at the end of the day, they can joke and laugh all they want, but scriptures are the scriptures, and it's gonna come to pass. They're gonna go into slavery, right? The ones that are in America will be your grave. But when you reincarnate, you're gonna reincarnate as a slave, right? You're not gonna just come back and be a businessman again, right? And try to own high rises. You ain't owning nothing. You're gonna own a shovel. You might not even get a shovel. you gonna just be, you gonna have a garment, and you're just gonna be out there on the street, man. We just gonna put you where you gotta go, man. You're just gonna be doing construction, I think brother said that, give them garment. Probably gonna get like sackcloth garments or something. Say, put this on. So all right, get to work, bro. Get to work, big bro. But no, it's very serious. They're gonna go into slavery because of what they done against us, right? He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. He that putteth into captivity must go into captivity. So this is sirach 12, and I think I'm at like 12. Let's wrap it up here. 14. So one that goeth to a sinner is to follow him in sins will pity. For a while he will abide with thee, but thou begin to fall, he will not tarry, right? To start coming up against you, man, right? And that's what Esau does, man. You just got to go into Purim, and you can see how Esau be in the shadows, working to undo Jake, man. Being in the ear of the leader at that time, which I think it might have been Xerxes. I think it was Xerxes during the time of Esther, working in his ear, trying to tell him like, hey, these Israelites, man, I'm gonna try to kill them all, and there's a whole account how it goes, but pretty much they're given license, if I remember correctly, to fight back, and then they did fight back, and then his plot, I think it was he had a plot to like overthrow the king and like undo Xerxes, and then that got exposed, and damn Edomite, was it Hadad? That's a Hadad. Is it Agag? Fuck, yeah, I can't remember his name, but I'm looking to it when I'm done. But he gets killed, right? He gets put to death, You just read the account to get the understanding. Enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he matters how to throw thee into a pit. Right? He speaketh, his words are smooth than butter, but war was in his heart. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Right? So it's going to come against you. First he come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, and though he pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. So we don't trust this damn devil, man. And hell, we vet, man. We don't really, if you have someone, before you take them to your home, be real close with them, man. You gotta vet that brother, man, and make sure that he's all right. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. You gotta move in a certain way, man. Of course, we be brotherly to everyone, man. We be kind, but certain things you just keep to yourself. And if you want to divulge with certain things with certain brothers, let that be with brothers that you really, know like that, if that makes sense, right? That should be self-explanatory, right? So sirach 12, that's pretty much it. 20 out of 5. Say shalom.